And the decision has to be invest in DPW to protect the people, plain and simple.
Allegedly, there's some video of this actually happening. Does that exist? Does
That,
anybody know where I can get that video?
well, we'll assist with that, but right now.
So there is some video.
But I think the men, if they have anything to say before we close out and do.
You were the driver,
close out.
but you weren't
Yeah.
in the actual truck
So
at that time. Is that right?
No, I wasn't.
Can you tell us what happened? You saw happen? Yeah.
Like Egger the mechanic said, the trucks is very old, and we was out the truck, putting garbage in the truck, and the truck jumped into gear. That shouldn't have happened. These trucks is too old.
You were behind the truck putting garbage in?
Yes.
And you were two colleagues?
Yes.
Yeah, and what was your reaction, you know, what was going through your mind when you saw this?
I'm traumatized. I'm still traumatized. Like he said, Mira couldn't have been walking home. She could have got hurt. Somebody could have died over this. The truck could have jumped in reverse. We could have got killed.
And what's your name?
My name is Corey Brown.
C-O-R-E-Y?
C-R-E-Y.
Brown.
Brown.
But they say we don't work.
And how do you spell it in there?
M-I-R-A-H.
Thank you, sweetie.
Why
Your
don't- why
last
don't-
name?
Thank you guys for coming out here so we can get some new
Why don't we ask the city council president who's here
Right.
why there was no money, why the fund was cut? That he wants to show up only.
You want to ask me?
You can ask him why the money.
Yeah, I know how to do my job.
Okay.
Thanks.
I'll be happy to answer.
And now he
any-
only shows
any-
up when the tragedy
Your
tragedy
response
happens.
to what just happened. A lot of finger pointing at city council. You're a council member.
Well, this is not a council situation. Okay, this particular problem is we definitely do need new equipment, and I agree with the mayor on that part. However, we do not have the bonding capacity to bond for this equipment at this particular time because we lost our bond rating. So basically, when we can do that and call for capital projects, this is one of the things that we want to do is to purchase new trucks. We have a roof to fix at DPW, so we have plenty of things to do.
So wait till somebody dies before you do it. For a long time. No, it's truck. We've been asking that for a long time. For a long time.
Right now, we know.
Now it's not going to be no
Now that
garbage
he's
pickup.
running for mayor, he wants to
Come on, man. We almost lost our latte on the back of that, and on that truck, bro. You don't even care. Come on, man. Hold up, bro.
You do. You in the budget. You in the control of created the budget. You cut 5 positions out. You took money out from Memorial Field. You created the budget. You did create the budget. Don't say you didn't. You in the control of created the budget because you're running for mayor.
Okay.
That's right. Do the right thing because you ain't got my vote. Not even DPW's vote.
You don't even live in the city. So
I do live in the city. I own property in Mount Vernon.
Anyway,
I live in the
Well, I live in the city and
not
get my
from
vote
Mount
either. You want to wait till somebody gets killed before you do something about getting
thank
us
you,
drugs?
sir.
You
Not a city council issue. What are you doing
now?
out here then?
do y'all want answers? Y'all want
Why you
answers?
here?
Okay.
You ain't here
Like
about
I-
our
like I-
lives. I got a family to go home to. I got kids to
like
go
I
home
said
to.
before.
He don't
Okay,
care.
right now the city does not have a bonding capacity to call for capital projects
When he was running for city
because we
council
lost our
president,
bond
or he's
rating
running
because
for mayor.
paperwork and
Political
files,
sabotage.
and basically
never run this city.
all of the audits has not been done from 2016, 2017. So when those things happen, and then we'll be able to move forward into purchasing a lot of different equipment and other things that is needed for the city. And that's all it comes down to, you know. Councilman Andre
Wait
Wallace,
another year, another 2 years.
Council President.
We need trucks now.
ANDRE
We need trucks
Having
now.
oversight on the finances as the president. Wallace, that's his name.
The president.
How you feel about this, brother?
I almost lost my life today. Man, listen, man. I'm traumatized, and he don't want to do nothing about it. Yo, today I almost died, bro. Almost died today. I got a daughter at home. I come to work every day to do my job, bro. To do my job like this. That's my word.
Tell them with an
That's
old
my
vehicle,
word.
though. With old vehicle.
Word up. That guy's working on these 20-year-old trucks, 30-year-old trucks.
Did he come out and ask anybody were they okay?
Yeah.
Did he ask anybody were they okay? He didn't ask nobody were they okay.
I could have died today. I could have died
A lot of
today.
people out here, they're having, you know, they're
You want
upset,
to
they're going through all of this stuff, you know.
He didn't ask
They
not
have to
one of us
understand that
were
these
we
particular-
okay.
Word up. Word up.
You
Word up.
Look
But
dead
he's quick to call up. He's quick to call up.
Mayor, can we have a word?
You know,
What is this? Another case of possible sabotage?
no, this is just, you know, this is people. You know, we just have to thank God that nobody got hurt today. And, you know, I spoke with the men, I spoke with the family that lives here, and I just know that I'm very grateful and thankful that that God just spared lives. That's it. And what you see here is, you know, the men who've been oppressed responding to, you know, this guy. And I think you should talk to them. Go talk to them, because that's more important than what I got to say. You got to.
Take the old ass truck from going to a house, right? I see I have to take the old ass truck from going to a crib. Come on, bro.
Who was working?
I just was asking those questions.
But you're supposed to come to the man. You're supposed to come to the man.
I don't know who's
Ask oh, y'all all right. Did you inquire? But did you inquire though?
It was just, I did inquire.
Who did you inquire to? There's a roof on the
I just
garage.
asked a few people later. Everybody told me they don't know what happened.
Who did you
I
inquire
just asked the
to?
inspector what happened. I just asked the other mechanic what
You
happened.
didn't ask them if they was alright. You didn't ask them if they were alright. Did he come to you saying you okay? Everything okay? No, because you don't care.
I asked who was driving. I was asking.
And you know who it is. Same guy to pick up. All right. So if they told you, did you come inquire? See, you don't want to hear my mouth. That's the problem. You don't want to hear my mouth.
Come down to the yard, you don't do nothing. You order control. You don't come down to the yard, you don't do nothing.
We need umbrellas inside the yard. You see everything that's going on. We need umbrellas to walk around. You don't fix nothing.
Ridiculous, man. Don't come down to the yard.
Let's get this truck out of here.
I'm tired of that, man. When it comes to fire pump, police want to get whatever they want, bro. When it comes up to the bottom of the barrel, fuck that. Fuck that, bro. Because we gotta go run for holes in our roof, bro. Like, how you sound? How you sound?
I think it's all news plays. Come on, man. This is from us.
Come on, bro. You can't be serious, bro. And these are the workers that's talking.
He's traumatized from being on. He almost got ran over. He almost got ran over.
Because you want to keep old ass trucks on the road. Man, let that money go and get some new trucks, bro, so I can do my job and feed my kid. Word up, bro.
Council President,
How are you, sir?
how you doing, sir?
All right.
It's always nice to see you, but today we see a lot of folks a little bit upset about what's
a lot of
going on.
grandstanding.
How you feel about this whole thing, sir?
Well, like I said, I came down to see and find out exactly what happened. Okay, you know, I'm hearing that nobody was in the truck, that they actually came down the block on its own and crashed up everything and ran into this house. So right now we're just trying to find out what happened.
Now, you said that on this case you agree with the mayor. Old equipment, outdated equipment, but there is no money.
Absolutely. You know, the problem is we need to do capital projects. We asked to call for a capital projects board for the last 3 years. It's up to the mayor to call that. We can't bond at this particular time because we lost our bond rating. Why? Because they never did the audits for the city of Mount Vernon for 2016, 2017. Everybody knows that. So if you have no credit and you can't borrow and you can't bond for anything, how are you going to get anything new? We already had put together a capital projects budget, but until the mayor calls for capital projects and does what he's supposed to do, nothing can be done. You know, and then the grandstanding and all is not the answer, because nothing is going to get done until he does what he's supposed to do.
So the people of Mount Vernon are at risk because of the situation that we are currently facing in the city of Mount Vernon.
Absolutely, absolutely. And the problem is, you got to think about it. We just got the budget done, and the budget was passed. Okay, so now we can move on to trying to get our bond rating established so that we can have credit again. So you can't buy anything if you don't have credit. If you're a bad credit risk, a high credit risk, so you're not going to be able to purchase anything. You know? So that's how
all they try to do is sabotage the mayor, and the mayor's trying to get us equipment, and this guy keeps stopping it. Him and the woman up there. Yeah, you are. You're stopping us from getting equipment. I had to drive 3 snowstorms with 1 windshield wiper because they couldn't get one. They couldn't get 1 windshield wiper. They couldn't buy 1 windshield wiper.
11 new trucks.
Where?
When?
Where?
11 new trucks.
Where?
11 new trucks. Where they at?
He's driving.
Where they at?
He's driving one of them.
Where's the garbage trucks at, bro? We don't care about no pickup truck.
Until
there's a garbage truck. We talking about a pickup truck.
Listen, until you get a bonding.
Pickup trucks before we get garbage. I don't understand that.
Your guys got to understand. You need to have a capital project board to purchase these things.
When the whole Mount Vernon, you understand when the whole Mount Vernon is going to be full of garbage. The whole Mount Vernon is going to be full of garbage.
Like I said, I couldn't promise to us before.
The whole Mount Vernon is going to be full of garbage.
Come on, a windshield wiper.
That's the issue between the controller.
I've been doing Listen.
So why don't you go against it? If you know it's not right, why don't you fight for us? Again, you don't fight for us, so don't fight for nothing. Then you put on the mayor.
You just told my wife that it's the mayor's fault.
I said you don't have garbage trucks right now because, and I'm saying it straightforward, capital projects is how you order stuff. We asked for a capital projects board for the last 3 years. It hasn't been done. Right now we have no bonding in our city.
And that's
we lost our rating
because
it's not because of no ratings. You don't understand. It's not.
Didn't say ratings. Pay your bills.
It's not because of that. It's because the audit has not been done. So you don't have capability of ordering anything.
If I don't pay my bills, they're going to take my credit rating goes down.
Sir, it's not because of that. You need to read what is going on.
But hold on a second.
But you got to control it.
Time out. I'm not
stupid. I'm not
listening.
But when she was here, she was getting paid.
He's the one.
But they got this lady in here. She don't know what she's doing.
Well, he's working with her. He's working. And you got elected by us. So did you get elected by us? You're the president, bro. You got elected by us.
All right. People will elect you too.
When you were the controller, what's that the new budget against
exactly.
People elect you to do your job.
I never heard of having more than one budget. You just one budget, the mayor's budget, not your budget, not the controller's budget.
You supposed to be a representative. Oh, you supposed to be a representative.
That was on that softball team.
Yeah, that's the one.
With BBW.
Oh, that's the only time.
Number one. This is the same guy that was on BBW.
See how we're working.
BBW
Nobody gonna come down to the yard.
Man.
Because all you want to do is sit around and point fingers. You point fingers.
Do, bro.
You
That's
point
all y'all do.
fingers.
Y'all get nothing done.
You point fingers.
And you know why nothing is done? This is what happens when nothing gets done. This is what happens when nothing gets done. We don't care what's going on. We want trucks. We're not politicians, bro. We're working.
In all departments. Police department, fire department.
I'm trying to give y'all answers, but y'all don't want to hear them. So.
Out of the whole Westchester County, right? These streets don't move without us.
But when the streets don't get plowed, it's our fault. Get us some new trucks.
So we sit around and don't do nothing at all.
We didn't have no equipment to do the snowstorm. Why? Because y'all don't want to use the trucks. That's why the city of Mount Vernon, when it comes to snow, be messed up.
Come on, man. When we sit around here and bust our ass every single day, yo. I've been doing garbage for 12 years, man. I bust my ass every fucking day. Come on, man, I got kids, man. Oh, this is ridiculous, man.
Mr. Wallace, any last statements?
Nobody wants to hear what the facts are. Everybody just want to ask for stuff, but they don't even understand what they're speaking about, you know? So they need to understand the facts of what's really going on. You can't get trucks if you don't have the money. If you don't have the credit, you don't have the bonding, you cannot bond for any trucks. We've been saying this for 3 years. This should have been done 3 years ago. We don't have the power. We're not the executive branch. Okay, we write legislation, we move legislation. That's what we do. When you have to do a capital projects, that can only be called by the mayor. That's it. So people, you know, whatever they want to say, people want to grandstand, but the facts are the facts.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
If we got 11 new trucks, this would have been on the road.
Coleman's driving one of them. That's all we got. We got a little baby truck.
Yeah, they gotta get the Volkswagen.
And moving Mount Vernon forward.
Now, was anybody hurt?
Thankfully, nobody was hurt. You do have a family that lives on the first floor here. The woman is pregnant. Her daughter is 6, and her husband was, you know, thankfully not in the front with his daughter coming home from school. We really lucked out today, and God, you know, thank God that no one was killed.
Now we have the Department of Works here, Public Works, we have sanitation workers. Everybody is really angry. What's your answer for them as far as moving forward?
You know, look, Gumby was very friendly in the show, but Gumby knew how to fight. And what I'm calling on the public to do is to fight back against these blockheads that have been blocking us from getting access to equipment. It's time, it's over. We need the investment. No matter what it is, the answer's been no. Memorial Field, no. Fixing the sewers, no. Fixing sanitation trucks, no. We need the public to come out and tell the city council and the controller to cut it out and support Mount Vernon. Help us help Mount Vernon, and let's move the city forward together. Cut the nonsense.
Thank you.
Got it.
Louis.
Hey, Rui.
Louis. Yes, thanks. Press that button for me. The power. No.
No more blockheads. Stop the blockheads from blocking now.
No, not so hard. No, that's it.
Yo!
DPW.
How you doing, Commissioner?
Never a dumb moment.
Never, brother. Never.
We got this stuff.
What happened?
You know how they pack the garbage in the back of the truck with they had the PTO in, they had the truck in neutral. Driver got out, he was helping them. They were putting the garbage in the back. The engine revved up a little bit, and the truck vibrated a little over. It popped into gear, took off. And there was two cars.
So the truck came from down there?
There was a car parked right there. See where Edgar is? See the broken taillight? See how far it is? That white car was parked right there.
Wow.
And the garbage truck hit it, and pushed 2 cars forward like this, and went through the fence, through the yard, and the thing finally came to a stop over here.